Hello, everybody. Welcome to another great episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John, and you are now in the world famous Sipping Den. Welcome. Right off the bat, don't forget to sub, right? Need to keep me highly motivated, truly dedicated, and that's the one way to do it. Just so you know why you should sub, I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol on this channel, and I do a world famous Sunday morning coffee review, okay? I am the only one in the world that can do it. What else? Oh, I've put a playlist together that is just the most amazing thing on this planet. I have everything categorized and subcategorized in a way to make it easy for you to find all the great things I review and every single comment section. The pinned one always has a link to whatever I'm reviewing. And in this case, it's a wine, but not that I said category and subcategory. Beaujolais. Right? It's the Beaujolais Village. French special selection. 2021. Check out the label. It's a nice looking label. 12.5% alcohol by volume. And it is Gamay grape. All right. Now, Beaujolais. There it is. I like that label. It's pretty nice. Right. It is Jean-Claude Debeaune. What am I going to say about this? Well, Gamay, the Gamay grape is grown. Where is it usually grown? Well, it is grown in Beaujolais, of course, and the Loire Valley. It is a hardy grape in the fact that it produces a lot of fruit. Let me just say that. Some places will restrict how much they plant, and there are different regions within Beaujolais that give different terroir areas, give different flavors and profiles. I just did one kind of unique. Check it out. Let's see, is there anything else that you need to know about this that's interesting? Well, this grape has been mentioned as far back as the 1500s. They think it goes back even further than that. All right, that's good for now, but let me say this. Try and demystify stuff here. So now, when you get done with this, if it's something that sounds like you like, and I've got a whole playlist with these, then you go to the store and you ask for a Beaujolais. So where's your French section? And you can look, or you could just say, do you have any French Beaujolais? Beaujolais, it'll be French. And you can try it based off the review. Maybe you would never try it. Maybe you didn't know about it, but now you do. And now you can try it. All right. No mystery here, right? We're going to look at the color. And these, now this isn't Nouveau Beaujolais. That's different. That is something that's picked a certain time of year. I think November. Comes out, not aged, nothing. No tannin, no nothing. Just like almost a fruit juice. It's fun. It's a festival. It's supposed to give you an idea what the harvest is going to be like and so on. Those things are meant to be drank before they're picked. These can age sometimes 3 to 5 years. Earlier the better, I think. Anyway, there it is. Nice, fresh, right? Light red, bright red, if you will. Is it worth buying? Do you want to check it out? Let's see. So we got flowers. Is that a nice smell, flowers? Yeah, flowers is a nice smell. These are very nice. And fresh fruit. Once again, I've used this before. It's interesting. Going into a fruit market on the side of the road where they have flowers and the fresh fruit. And you just kind of smell that very pleasing smell. That's what we're getting out of this. Now, I'm not getting any oak. I'm not getting any earthiness. No soil, no leaves, no tobacco. Just fruit and flowers. Give it a taste. Got to do my acclimation sip. Never judge things on the first sip. Usually second, third, fourth, but not the first. All right, now I will deep dive into it for you. Medium mouthfeel, meaning the weight of it. Like, is it cream? Is it water? It's in the middle. 2% milk. How about that? Mouthfeel wise. Getting some high acidity. Sides of my tongue like you bit into a lemon. Not the flavor, but the, the reaction. And surprisingly, because remember I said you just smelled flowers and fresh fruit, I am getting some tannin on here to go with that acidity. Now, tannin is like when tea is too strong, or if you ever bit into a tea bag or something like that where it dries your mouth out immediately strong. That's tannin. This isn't super tannin, but it's in there. I'm getting it right now still on the aftertaste, which tells me, and what I would have this with, but it's a lighter side. It's like, if I had to compare it, like I wouldn't compare it to a Sangiovese / Chianti or heavy cab. I would put it more toward the Pinot Noir. Some of the lighter grapes now, but because of the tannin, it'll hold up to something. Not so much of a sipper by itself, because tannin's the most pleasing thing in the world. Aging will soften that. Decanting, aerating will soften the tannins. But what really gets rid of them or mellows them out, because they do a lot of good. They build structure in the wine, and they are an preservative, a natural preservative that preserves the wine. It's actually, they're good for you too. But sometimes that little bitter taste. So the way you get rid of that, besides aging and aerating, is eating something with a little fat, because fat will coat your tongue and the tannins will be out of here. So, what are you going to have this with? Well, I mean, good with a hamburger, right? Fat in a hamburger. Really, any red meat. It would go good with cheese, right? Cheese has fat in it. But here's the deal. I always say this. If you're eating some pizza, perfect. Steak, I mean, and you certainly could drink it by itself. It's just not the best application for this one. Although it's light enough to do that. But let me get to this point. If you drink soft drinks, i.e. soda, with anything, right? Like you drink it with supper, you drink it with peanut butter and jelly, you drink it with grilled cheese, if you go with grilled cheese, you drink it with your steak, you drink it at supper. You sure as hell could substitute this for it, okay? So let's get that out of the way right now. You don't have to get too complicated. You're replacing soda with this? Then you do this with anything, because it's going to be an upgrade to soda with any damn thing you eat. That being said, man, this would go good with a grilled cheese and some chili. Oh, what the hell wouldn't? Anyway, that's my thing on this. Medium mouthfeel, kind of a softer, lighter wine. Kiss of the tannin, nice acidity. As far as the taste, because I was talking about the tannin and the mouthfeel. Now, I never really did say what I'm tasting here. I'm getting a strong cherry note, a weaker strawberry note. There are drinks and liqueurs and edible flowers. Roses, hibiscus, elderflower, rose petal. And that's the flavors that are coming through in here now. And you know, in Pinot Noir, you can tell the times you get the strawberry and the cherry. This reminds me a lot of a Pinot Noir, which is Burgundy, if it's a French one, grown in Burgundy. That's the grape that's used in Burgundy for red wine, right? The white grape would be Chardonnay. And it would be white white Burgundy. Now, Beaujolais itself is just south of Burgundy, by the way. That's where it's located, France. So, if you like Pinot Noirs, then I say, and you like your reds a little softer and a little, less rough, like a big Sangiovese, a big Chianti, right? Big Brunella. Then try this and let me know what you think, because you heard it here first, folks. All right, I'll see you on the next one.